Welcome to the class on Pincha Mayurasana, a feathered peacock pose. And the theme for this class that came to my mind is lighter thoughts, lighter body. As I discovered that inversions and the whole journey to upside down requires a change not only on the physical level, but very much on the mental level. And my intention for this class is so you have a lighter thoughts, you feel lighter, you feel less gravity, and enjoy being upside down and enjoy the whole journey. So please join me in Baddha Konasana shape with the feet together, diamond shaped legs. I'm going to start with some breathing. Just come into your breath, inhaling smoothly through your nose, inhaling in and out. And then inhale halfway. Inhale fully, top up your lungs. Hold briefly at the top. Exhale out. And again, I'm gonna do a few more of those. Inhale halfway. Inhale fully. Exhale. Continue. Inhale halfway. Inhale all the way to the top of the lungs. Exhale out. Let's do 3 more. Inhale halfway, and with each repetition, inhale fully. You feel lighter. Exhale. You're letting go of unnecessary. Inhale halfway. Inhale to the top. This time maybe through the mouth, sigh it out. Inhale halfway. Inhale fully, hold at the top. And let it out. Bring your hands in the Pincha Mayurasana position with the palms facing down, elbows 90 degrees bent, and start rotating through your shoulders, camshaft. Rotating back to start, maintaining this palms down shape, this forearm shape. And then continue the circles, but start changing the wrist. So wrist gonna turn up to the ceiling and back down as you continue to have your elbows close to your body. Let's do one more like that. Opening as you circle, same direction, and palms down. Circle forward, and straight away we do the palms, adding the palms, changing the position, facing to the floor and facing to the ceiling. And finish with the palms facing down. Relax. And bring your chin forward and back a few times. And bring your chin back, finding this length of the back of the neck. Finding long spine. Then allow your right ear drop to your right shoulder. Twist your face down so you're looking through your right shoulder. And again, chin forward and back. Breathing smoothly through the nose as you do it. And then reverse, untwist, and bring the side bend to center. Side bend to your left shoulder. Then twist through your neck, look through the left shoulder, chin forward and back. And we are flossing one of the cranial nerves and also mobilizing our neck, which will be very helpful through this class. And then reverse, and we do a few more, but a quicker. Side bend, twist, chin forward, back, and twist, come center. Side, twist, chin forward, and center. Side, twist, chin forward, and twist, and center. Side, twist, chin forward, and back, and center. I'm going to change the position, sitting on the heels, and if you have a pen around, grab it, but you can also use just your finger as we're going to exercise our eyes for a moment. So I'm going to use my thumb to look up, maintaining my neutral head position, eyes flicking up. And as I draw a big circle at the edges of my peripheral vision, I follow the thumb with my eyes. It's a very slow circle. And because we all have different peripheral vision edges and different shapes, this circle may change a shape a little bit. But don't rush and just allow your eyes to come to maximum range, exercising eye muscles, maintaining focus. Make sure the thumb is still in focus. And your head is at the same point. You may change the thumb on the other side to help you to extend further. Keep your eyes a little bit longer. With this one, it is much harder as the slower we do it. You may feel your eye muscles started working as you come back to up. Relax your eyes, close for a moment, and maybe blink a few times. Now facing the long side, the short, the front of your mat, come to your forearms into a forearm tabletop. Spinal wave. Come to your cat position. As you wave forward, bring your hips and chest into cow position as you shift the weight to your legs. Cat as you shift forward, and cow as you shift back. Continue shifting the weight back and forth, rounding through the spine as you go forward, extending the spine as you go back. Get your head involved as well. Breathing through the nose. Warming to the spine, exploring the subtle ranges in this Pincha Mayurasana shape, but just with your legs still on the floor. And finish in your cat shape. Spread your fingers wide, and can you push down to the floor and lift your elbows at the same time so you're in your regular tabletop. Extend your right leg back, tuck both toes under, and cat-cowing here, inhaling as you lift the leg with the spine and the chest. Exhale, rounding the back, lowering down. Inhaling to cow, exhaling to cat. Keep your arms straight and strong, pushing away from the floor. And keep your glute active. So we are waking up the back of the leg as well. Pointing through the toes will give you that extra straight line. And with this last one, keep your legs up as you step it outside to a lizard pose. And shimmy yourself back and forth. And we're going to add this spinal wave to this as well. As you go forward, round through the back, cat shape. Cow as you shift back. Cat and cow. Cat as you move forward, cow as you move back. Just finding different variations of the spinal stretch. And to finish, just step the leg back and take a stretch in a child's pose for a moment. Take an inhale there, inhale halfway. Inhale fully, top up your lungs. And exhale. Come back to your tabletop, arms straight, extend your left leg back, both toes tucked under, and start cat-cowing here. Hips moving with your leg extending back, glute active. Continue in your own pace, just tuning into your body and having that sense of becoming lighter on the thoughts, maybe letting go of the thoughts that come in, simply being and enjoying your body, and stepping the left foot out into a lizard, coming back and forth a few times, pressing the heel to the floor for a little hamstring stretch, and adding this spinal wave movement, rounding the back as you move forward, and cowing your back as you move back, rounding and extending. Just playing with this variation of spinal wave. And to finish, step the leg back, tuck your toes, and lift into a downward dog. In a down dog, it's a great opportunity to practice our jaw and tongue when nobody sees us and we are in a safe place to explore. So purse your lips, make a circle with your pursed lips, 2 circles to the left, 2 circles to the right. Open your mouth wide, exhale through the mouth. Let's do one more like that, like a lion breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the open mouth, open it wide. Great. And look forward and step to your hands. And still in your forward bend, begin to touch yourself. Little sensory shower. I'm going to scratch myself today, and you're welcome to choose the way you want to stimulate your skin today. I find scratching is very good, especially for inversions for me. So going to your toes, your ankles, shins, knees and thighs, maybe even under your leggings. And then as we start lifting up slowly, rounding, coming into your belly and hips, glutes, Being generous on the scratch. And into your shoulders. They will support our efforts today, so a little love to them. Elbows, wrists. And to finish, a little bit around the ears, gently over your face, top of the head and back of the neck. And come into your standing position. Inhale as you bring your arms up, come into your tiptoes, lift high. Bring the pubic bone forward, activate your glutes so the front of the legs are long. And can you look up? Maybe you can see your fingers. Maybe you need to tilt your head slightly back. Release that exhale, send the hands back behind you, bend to your knees, and reach with your arms far, far away. Inhale to your chair pose. Exhale, send your arms far back as you forward bend. Inhale to chair, but bend your elbows this time and bring it to this Mayurasana shape with your forearm pushing away imaginary object, maybe a thought that is not welcome in this class. We're just pushing it away, bringing the elbows in, rotating the shoulders out, spreading the fingers out, really giving it push, push, push. And exhale to forward bend. Inhale halfway, lengthen the spine. Exhale, plank pose. Holding the plank for a moment, making a nice straight plank with active back of the legs, glutes pushing away from the floor. Finding an ease, long front legs, long thighs. And exhale, slowly lower down. Come into your cobra position with your elbows again in this forearm shape, the forearm plank, Pincha Mayurasana shape. And draw your elbows back towards your hips. Have your fingers spread wide and press the pubic bone down. Glutes activate, and there is a long, low back spine. Your lumbar spine doesn't dip down. You're pushing the pubic bone, front of the thighs in, glutes active, and you have that great sense of extension through your back as your elbows pull back. As you breathe here, I'm going to start turning head to left and right, gazing at the point in front of us, maintaining this form, activation in the legs, relaxed, long lumbar spine, very active glutes and eyes, laser pointing at the point in front of you as the head moves side to side, and you can speed up this movement a little bit if that feels all right for you. Then release, close your eyes for a moment and open. Tuck your toes under. Inhale, and on exhale, lift up using your abs. Now you're in your forearm side plank. Just for a moment though, to place your knees down. And we are back in this forearm tabletop. Spinal wave. Rounding through the back to your cat. Sending the hips back as you shape yourself into cow. Perpetuate yourself in 5 or so of those. Make it your last one. Forearms pressing firmly down, fingers spread wide, tuck your toes and lift your hips into your dolphin. Here in your dolphin, just work through your ankles a little bit. With your knees bent, pressing the ankles slightly down and up. And bring your feet closer. Stretch the right leg up. Three-legged dolphin pose. Point through the toes. And bring your foot down. 4 more. Inhale up and exhale down. Or breathe as you feel is right for you. 4 and 5. Release that. And let's do the other side straight away. Point through the toes. 1. Up and down. 2. 3. 4. Keep pressing through the shoulders. 5. Exhale. Knees down. And hips back into your child's pose. Take a little rest. Wiggle through your fingers. Maybe wrist circles feel right at this stage. And just tuning with your thoughts. Does any thought is a little bit unwelcome? Let's take an inhale halfway. Inhale fully. Hold a bit and through your mouth, exhale this thought out. Let it leave. Lift up. Tuck your toes. Down dog. Look forward, step or hop to your hands. Inhale halfway. Exhale. And inhale all the way up. And back into your standing pose. We're going to go through some shoulder circles. I'm going to face you for this one. Stretch your arms wide to the side and start doing little circles at the shoulders. So fingers are painting circles. The movement comes from the shoulder. As you continue the circles, move your arms up. And down. Twist to your right. Let the hips face forward. Continue the circles as the arms will go up and down. Twist to the other side. Continue to circle. Let the left hip face forward as you come up. Keep circling and circle as you come down. And back to center. Inhale, arms up, come high on the tiptoes. Let the pubic bone go forward, glutes active. Long front of the thighs, eyes flicking up, looking up to the ceiling, maybe losing your balance, maybe fighting for your balance. That's the key. And then release, exhale, send your arms behind you far. Inhale straight to our forearm chair pose. Pushing away this imaginary resistance. Bringing the elbows in, rotating the shoulders out, spreading the fingers wide. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale halfway, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, step back to plank. Again, hold the moment in the plank. Lean forward and back a few times. Stretching to the back of the ankles. Just getting there. Pushing away from the floor to find this lightness in the body. And then come to stillness and down to your belly. Again, cobra pose. Have your feet together And this time, if you didn't have it before, pull the elbows towards you and elbows squeezing in towards each other. Spreading the fingers wide, press the pubic bone to the floor. Active glutes. Chin gonna be neutral so we can lengthen the cervical spine. Lengthening the neck. Holding just this form for a few more breaths. And release, tuck your toes, inhale, and on exhale, lift the abs off the floor. A little back and forth as well. Let's just keep working on the ankles. This will be very helpful when we will kick to our pinchas. And then bring your knees down in your forearm. Tabletop, spinal wave. Again, 5 spinal waves. Rounding through the back as you move forward. Extending your hips back. Perhaps you're taking up a notch. Then you can actually send your hips further away. And tuck your toes under and come into your dolphin pose again. Elbows squeezing towards each other. Palms spread open. Fingers spread open. Bring your right leg up. And this time ankle circles. Circling in one direction and then the other. Release that other leg. You maintain this strong shape in the upper body. As you make a nice ankle circle, you even find your ankle with your side and double check the quality, some quality control, change direction. And exhale, let it go down. Knees down. Again, child's pose, treasure balasana. At this point, it may feel nice to bring your palms other way around. Palms, top of the palms facing down. And again, tuning into yourself, into your mind, and leaving behind any heaviness. With that, sighing out through the mouth powerfully. So again, let's take an inhale halfway. Inhale fully. Exhale it out. Let it go, let it go, let it go. And slowly coming up. Back into your down dog. Taking a stretch there. Finding nice strong lines through your arms, legs. Pulling your ribs slightly in. Look forward. Step or hop your hands. Inhale halfway to lengthen. Exhale. Lower down. Perhaps a little opportunity to touch behind. And inhale all the way up. And exhale. This time a little bit quicker. Inhale. Lift onto your toes. Look up. Find balance. Exhale. Send your arms back. Inhale into your pincha arms, pushing away this gravity of thinking away. and exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway, finding the length in your cervical spine, in your neck. Exhale, plank, and from plank, nicely down. Into your cobra, pubic bone pressing down, hips pressing down, glutes active. Tuck your toes and exhale, lift off the floor. And a challenge here, it is hard. Can you walk your feet maybe further away from you, and at the same time, or one at a time, lift your elbows up, and we are in this long plank position. Good, well done. That was, I think, even harder than the balancing in the pincha. And bring yourself into regular plank again. Come into a side plank on your left hand and left foot. A chance to extend the right side of the body. Take a long, long line. Bend through the right knee. The wild thing. Push through the hips, finding the length in the side of the body. Back into your side plank and step the right foot in front of you for this Shiva twist. Lowering your hip but not straight on the floor, finding a length through the left side body. Back to your side plank. Take a stretch, bend through the right knee. Wild thing. Back to your side plank. And again into your twist, but this time allow the hip to lower down. Bend through the left leg and come into your Lord of Fishes. With the right knee up, take a twist to your right. Allow your eyes to look far, far to your right, holding an isometric hold while the eyes are powered by mighty muscles. Excellent opportunity to practice. And then come center, but remain with your leg position. You can just shimmy yourself, make it comfortable. And we're going to get to another nerve today, the suprascapular nerve. Bending your right elbow as you were checking time on your watch. Bring the elbow slightly center, so it's slightly like just over the knee. Allow your shoulder to drop down and scapula to retract back. And you may already feel a sensation around your shoulder. If that's enough, hold it here. But if it's not, bring your head away from the right shoulder and towards a few times. So keeping your shoulder down, keeping the scapula retracting back, so towards your spine, shoulder blade moving towards your spine column. We're getting into this nerve. And putting a smile on your face will only help your efforts. So why don't we all make a big, big smile, making all the experience make it feel lighter. And release that. And just take a little self-hug to yourself. Bring your chin down for a moment. And release back to your side plank just as a transition, just as another opportunity to take a deep, deep stretch on the side of the body, and then slowly pivot to your plank pose. Invitation to lower your elbows down at the same time, and we are back in the dolphin. I'm going to try to kick to Pincha. Just on the right side, just so let's see how it feels with the right leg up. Coming to your three-legged pincha and taking little hops. 5 hops. Just finding a little lightness. Maybe a little air time, but at this stage, just think about just shifting some weight. And release down, knees down. Shift your hips back, take a little rest. So whatever happened, it happened. And we are just getting lighter and lighter. And with this saying, you know what's coming. So take an inhale halfway. Inhale fully, fully, fully. Lift the lungs at the back. Sigh it out through the mouth. Inhale up, back to your plank. And side plank on the right edge. So bring your weight to the right foot. Feet can be also in a line. Opportunity to take a deep, deep stretch through the left side body. Having this right shoulder strong, arm pushing away from the floor. Then bend through the left knee into your wild thing, pushing the hips up again. Just take this chance to have a nice stretch. Back to your side plank, left foot in front of you, slowly lowering the hip, but still hovering away from the floor, and lift back to your side plank. Take a long, long line of the left side of the body, left leg behind you, wild thing stretch, side body, side plank, and left foot sits back on the floor as we lower the hips down, and you're ending in your Lord of Fishes. And take a twist to your left. Allow your eyes to move fully into a full range to the left corners of your peripheral vision. Keep your spine relaxed but long, and keep your neck long. Breathing through the nose. And then coming back to center, maybe shimmying yourself, finding a comfortable sit in this Ardha Matsyendrasana, and on the left side, suprascapular nerve. I'm facing, you see my back, but it's also good to see how the scapula are retracting here, pulling towards the spine, shoulder pressing down, elbow towards the midline of your body, and then moving the head away from the shoulder and towards. Keeping all those points active for a more accurate neural flossing, so we can get into the suprascapular nerve. And release that. Come one more time to your side plank on your right. Long line, and then slowly pivot everything to the front. Invitation to lower your elbows in the same time and back in your dolphin pose. Hopefully it feels a little bit better after we've done nerve flossing on both sides. And take some hops with your left leg up, 5 hops. So maybe it's just a little weight off the floor. Maybe finding some air time. Keep your eyes focused in a single point at the floor. And when you finish your 5, lower the leg, lower the knees, and one more child's pose stretch. lift yourself up to sit on your heels. I'm going to face you. You remain where you are on your mat. We're going to do some eye exercises before our final Pincha Mayurasana, our finale. Bring your thumb to the front of you. And again, we're going to go through that slow circle. But this time we're going to go other way around. So if you were going to the right, you will go now to the left. So looking up. And slowly being like super focused, laser focused. You're not letting go of that thumb or a pen if you have one, if you're using a pen today. It is slow, but you're like this animal that can really be still, quiet, and super focused at the target. As the target, which is your thumb in this case, moves down, then you can switch to the other thumb. And the head continues to stay neutral as your eyes laser focus. Finding a sharp vision of your thumb. If it's blurry, you need to bring it a little bit closer. Perhaps change the shape of your circle to keep it sharp. When you finish, just release your head down and close your eyes for a moment. Now open your eyes. I'm going to do one more, which is convergence. So bring your thumb in front of you, laser gaze at the thumb, at the nail, for example, at the very particular point of your thumb, and slowly start bringing the thumb towards you. As your eyes converge, keep a laser focus on your thumb. When it starts to split into two thumbs, close your eyes, reset your finger. I'm going to do two more like this. So just at one point, and the target is coming towards you, your eyes converge. And then reset, close your eyes, reset. Last one, open your eyes, focus but calm, breathing through the nose. The body is relaxed, but the focus is full on. Yet the muscles of your face are relaxed too, so the focus is very coming from the place of your brain. And then close your eyes again. Take a little reset with your eyes closed. Thinking, the lighter my thoughts are, the lighter I feel in my body. And open your eyes, and we're gonna go through the sequence one more time. So coming up, step the feet forward to your hands, inhale halfway, exhale down, and inhale all the way up to standing. Inhale, bring your arms up, come to your tiptoes, send your gaze up to your hands. Exhale, fold, send your arms far behind you, take a long stretch. Exhale into your chair pose with the forearm pressing away, elbow squeezing in. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plank. Strengthen the plank, lower down. Cobra pose. Inhale, press the pubic bone, thighs, glutes active, lengthen through the thoracic spine. Exhale, navel up, and walk your feet, and we are in dolphin pose. Pincha Mayurasana, feathered peacock pose. Let's find some lightness. So find your gazing point somewhere between your forearms. And maybe kick. Start a few kicks. Just playing with it. Maybe finding a balance. When you find a balance, pushing away from the floor. Glutes gently alive. Legs squeezing together. Let's take a few more moments to play here. Have another minute just to play, just to try. Perhaps trying a technique one more time that we tried today. Either inhale halfway, inhale and exhale out, which is physiological side. Or maybe again doing one more convergence as you bring the thumb in, then giving another go. One more go with the elbows pulling towards each other and pulling back with your fingers spread wide, with the shoulders wide, coming as close as you can to your hands, looking down towards the floor, finding a gaze point. And there are different entries. You can enter with one leg bent as well towards your chest. Maybe, if that's easy for you, finding a variation or adding some leg shapes. And wherever you are, gonna slowly come out of it. Take a child's pose this time with your arms to your right for a gentle side stretch here. Then moving your arms to the other side. And coming center. And lie down over your belly. Stretch both arms to the side with palms facing down. And roll towards your right shoulder. So you're gonna open through the right pec. Allow your legs to follow, to bend, to prop you. So a gentle pec stretch. You can release your head down or keep it lifted, whatever is good. Just a gentle stretch here. And let's roll to the other side. And you can use the hand to prop you. And bring your arms forward. Walk fingers away from you, finding a really long line. And release. I'm gonna just roll onto the back. But let your knees stay on the side as we fall into a twist. With your knees to your left and back, on the floor. Arms straight or in the cactus shape, and whatever shapes that comes to you are perfect. Let's take a side to the other side. Bringing the knees to the right, twisting the head to the left for a full twist, including cervical spine. Coming center, maybe if you went off your mat, coming back to your mat, adding any movements that feel good at this stage. And when you're ready, you can come into your final resting pose, into your Shavasana. Ultimately, a pose of total lightness when we let go now of everything, with a gratitude for own efforts. We can now let go of them. Feeling lighter and lighter in your heart. Allow the jaw to relax and the face to soften. Take a few moments of deep rest, and I will let you know when we finish. Rest. If you wish to stay here longer, you are most welcome to just continue your rest, which is a very important part of our practice. But if you're with me and you're ready to move on, we will bring awareness to the breath again, inhaling in sips of air. So I'm going to take 4 sips of air through the nose. Then holding at the top and exhaling through the mouth. And again, 4 sips of air through the nose. And exhale out. Slowly come out from your rest pose. Come into a side, into your embryo pose. Resting your head on the forearm. Perhaps still having your eyes closed. And being reborn as a phoenix, as a feathered peacock, slowly rising up, being ready to step into the world, back into our Baddha Konasana shape. Take a moment of stillness and self-scanning your thoughts. Did you find any lightness, a new sense of lightness within you? And knowing that you can tap into this lightness at any point of your day, that this is our choice of choosing lighter thoughts and having a lighter experience. Because there are so many things we don't have control of. This is my proposition for you, a sharing to choose a lighter thought so it brings more light into our lives. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for your great work. I hope to see you again. Namaste.